What's going on, everybody? We got the top 10 worst hit songs by Todd in the Shadows. Now, isn't it crazy that like this video low key was made 5 years ago? Like 2020 was 5 years ago. Like, just think about that, bro. Like, is that not insane? That like, man, time flies, bro. Like, you guys really gotta make life like how you want it to be, bro. Cause like, look, you say, oh, I got time for this. Oh. Sorry about that. Like, oh, I got time for this. Oh, I got time for this. But you don't. Like, in reality, bro. Like, you really gotta think about stuff. Like how can I make my life the best now? You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, bro. Life flies by, and like you could die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So hey, go ask your crush out. Go, go make those new friends and stuff. Like, obviously, I don't follow my own advice. Like just listen to me because I know what not to do because I do the stuff that you're not supposed to do. Get it? All right, let's go.
This episode was sponsored by Skillshare. Do you want to be more creative? Sure, we all do.
No!
So sign up now for the online learning community for creatives.
Hey, I don't want to be creative, but you guys can be.
How easy it is to explore new skills. Sign up now for any one of these online classes. Video editing, cinematography basics, live DJing, bookkeeping for freelancers,
and chase the back, Todd.
Creative nonfiction, and so much more. Or you can learn how to write creative essays from best-selling author Roxane Gay herself. There are no ads. It's less than 10
Also, I'm trying daily uploads out, okay? I'm trying to at least one video a day, but I'm trying to get multiple videos out every day. So, wish me luck. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Annual subscription.
Because swimming, I have more time now because swimming, just ended. So, I actually can have a life again. I'm on the swim team for my high school. So, yeah, man, I got more time. So, more videos, daily videos, hopefully daily videos, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
The first
don't trust me.
Who use the link in my description will get a free
I make a lot of promises and I don't keep them.
So make this important click right now. Click now for the special offer Todd in the Shadow spoke about. All right, and now the video.
Wait, no. I said this was made 5 years ago. This was made 4 years ago because I'm stupid. Don't. Just watch the fucking video. Goddamn, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. Stop yapping, bro. This is your reaction, not a yapathon. As soon as it's not like someone is in a closable gap, A.
So, how was your year? Well, as is my job, I have put together a list of the popular songs I liked the least.
So dramatic, bro.
I swear to God, I must be becoming a happier.
Like, oh shit, BTS is on the screen. Oh shit.
List harder and harder.
No.
And if it's hard,
not them.
You can imagine how difficult it was to do this with a bad case of quarantine brain. How do you make a list of bad songs within a specific year when concepts like badness and linear time have completely evaporated? Well, I did my best. As always, I restrict myself to the hits, anything in the year-end Hot 100 or crack the top 20. I say I do that because it's only fair to dunk on the 1%, but mostly it's because I need some sort of structure to do this or my brain will leak out of my ears. And it was especially rough this year when I stopped having any clue what my taste in music even is.
I'm not gonna lie, I've said this before, but this is probably a really hot take for me. Like, okay, look, I know everybody, I like quarantine, bro. Like, okay, look. Everybody dying, that sucks. That sucks balls. That's terrible. Like, of course, obviously. What the fuck? But, like, my quarantine time was so awesome. Like, it was just so great. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm bragging, but like, genuinely, like, having online classes and being like, in, yes, I was in 8th grade and 7th grade for quarantine. Well, actually, 8th grade, we actually went back into in person, but 7th grade was the year where like we were actually like doing like online classes and shit. It was so awesome, bro. Like, school ended at like 1 p.m. Like, everything was easy. I just cheated on everything, and then like while while the teachers are talking, like I just have Minecraft on the other monitor, like oh my god, and like I just go to like getting on Discord with my friends playing like Among Us and fucking Minecraft and Roblox with them, and like and then like staying up till like 1 a.m. to it. Like, oh, it was so beautiful. It really was. Like being a teen, adults can't relate. I'm sorry, adults probably don't relate to this at all because I know I do have a lot of adult viewers. But if you were a teen in quarantine, shit was either the worst thing ever or it was the best thing ever. There's usually no in betweens. That's what I like when I talk to my peers about like, you know, quarantine. Like it's usually like, oh, like I got depression and fucking I failed all my classes. Like school was so hard. And then like there's like people like me who's just like, shit was easy as fuck. I gotta play Minecraft all day. You know?
The more and more I realize I'm leaning on my
but like
stance.
COVID obviously is terrible. Like people dying.
Most bad, they're the
obviously
least good. Truly loathsome artists like Black Bear or 6ix9ine or aesthetically offensive ones like AJR.
AJR, fuck, I forgot they existed. Holy shit.
They did not make this list because...
Do they even make music? No. They had an album in like 20... I need to check. They had an album... They had an album like 2022, I think, or 2023 it was. What was their last? Yeah, 2023. It actually didn't do bad. Where are they gone? They're just gone. I haven't heard like anything about them in a while.
I have a.
It's kind of crazy that they had a hit like Bang. I liked Bang. I know it's corny. I liked Bang. I thought Bang was good.
Who care enough about my feelings to offend them. In this suffocatingly unstimulating year, the worst.
Also, AGR is annoying, but they are.
But really, it's hard to get.
No, they're properly hated. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna defend them, but yeah,
all agree that they're not gonna be our least favorite thing about 2020. So let us dump this wasted year in the garbage once and for all. We're counting down.
Oh, I feel so sad. I feel so sad.
The top 10 worst hit songs of 2020. Number 10.
Give it up for Justin Bieber!
Oh. Get your own bread, heart full of equity. That song was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Every other song was looking trash.
But also one that put a ton
Holy
of
was
cracks
good
in his
too.
Foundation. His big hit this year was the one where he told his beautiful beloved wife that she had a heart full of equity. Romantic?
Why does this performance look so awkward?
His position was now suddenly very shaky. Because his next move was one that usually stinks of a desperate attempt to turn around a sinking reputation. A heart-rending,
Justin Bieber needs to come back.
For sympathy. How did that go for him?
What if you had it all, but nobody to call?
I'm not gonna lie, I used to bump this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I bumped this shit a lot. Like this song was on my playlist and I used to bump it a lot. But then it didn't get overplayed. I just like kind of got sick of it, low key. And then like I took it off my playlist and I don't really listen to this song anymore. But I used to like the song. Still right now, I don't like this song isn't bad. I can see why people don't like it. I still think it's good in my ears. You know what I'm saying? But I see why people don't like it.
Quite honestly, Bieber fulfilled all the goals he set for this song. He wanted to make people understand that the life of the most famous, pampered kid in the world is actually very unhappy and isolating. And as far as I'm concerned, he succeeded.
Everybody saw me sick, and it felt like no one gave a shit.
If you guys have actually like, I haven't looked too deep into this, but like I've seen some really weird shit like people have done to Justin Bieber like when he was younger, bro. Like it's like saying he was like sexy and he was like 16 or 15 or whatever, and like they're like low key harassing him like on TV, but like everyone was okay with it. I'm not trying to be that guy, but reverse the rules. Let's be honest, reverse the rules. Like I'm just saying, if this happened to a little girl, you know. But like some of the shit, like some of the clips I've seen are genuinely like nasty. Like what I like when he was like younger. Well, not this. I don't even know why I'm like circling this. This is just not Justin Bieber, but like Justin Bieber when he was younger, I've seen some crazy shit. Low key,
he is a troubled soul, and that his infamous downward spiral in 2013 was a
like this shit. This makes sense. Yeah, like
they criticize the things I did as an idiot.
Like the industry is crazy.
Succeeded again. Everything I've ever heard about Bieber as a human being,
Bunch of Diddy
even
Bloods
from
over
the
there.
very beginning, was that he was a spoiled, insufferable little turd. So I should not feel any sympathy for him, but he pulled it off. I do feel sorry for him for all the pressure, the scrutiny, the things he suffered as a child star. But mostly I feel sorry because when he tries to express that pain, it sounds like this.
I'm so lonely.
This shit went hard. I don't care.
Someone put that poor injured dolphin out of its misery. Like, there's no way around it. The song just fucking sucks. I absolutely believe he's coming at this from an authentic place, but sincerity is just not a look he can pull off. What it reminds me of is this.
I'm so lonely.
I should explain. This is from an old Kids in the Hall sketch about a guy with a speech impediment that makes him sound sarcastic.
And this shit was made
I've
before I
talked
was
this way
born.
all my
Sorry.
life. It's made things very difficult for me.
It's a really funny bit, but you feel bad for laughing because he's clearly in a lot of pain. He just can't make himself believable. And that's how I feel here. He clearly has inner torment, but he just cannot help but be the empty, pretty-faced golden boy.
And that's just fucking lonely.
It kind of succeeds by failing. It's both intentionally and unintentionally sad. Especially the video where he watches someone else playing him on stage, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf style. Speaking of child stars who spiraled in 2013, well, Bieber, you may be lonely, but you had a better 2020 than that guy. So buck up.
Oh, I feel so sad. I feel so sad.
Number 9. I have been covering pop stars for a long time. Today, I take my life in my own hands.
Oh, is it K-pop or something?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Even in the sun, you know I keep it icy.
I forgot this
I
song
don't fear
exists,
K-pop
low-key.
Stands in general. I don't know if I should fear the Blackpink fans specifically. I expect I'll find out soon enough. I like that other song they released this year. That was good. Wish that had charted for more than a week. I respect them at least, but I don't think they're gonna be for me. I've checked out their older stuff and their whole aesthetic is just,
Hit you with that do-do-do-do-do.
it's
Yeah,
kind of much.
That shit is not
Yeah,
it. I'm not gonna lie to you,
hard to
bro.
ignore. But Ice Cream felt like that same aesthetic watered down for cross-national marketability.
Like it, love it, like it through like la la la, oh yeah.
God, what an irritating song.
Close with the kiss, so he call me ice cream.
This song is one of 2.
Yeah, wait, Selena was
confection-based
fucking
collaborations they did with
skinny.
Western pop
Wait,
stars
no,
this year.
no, not like she's fat now, but like low key, she looks like way different. Like she looked like what? No, I remember her looking like this in 2020, but like now, like she looks like way different. But like not like she's ugly. Look, I'm okay. You know, she's still fucking gorgeous, obviously, but like she looks way different here. Like I don't know why.
This song is one of 2.
Like she like is it, like there's like a difference in my eyes. Like there's like young Selena and then there's like older Selena, like that have different looks. So like when did we like how did we get to the point where like Selena like looks like this? Which is, I mean, like she's still bad as fuck, not but like, you know, like how do we like get to that different section?
confection-based collaborations
You know,
they did with Western pop stars this year.
I'm not the only one who sees that, right? I might be the only one who
I
sees
get
that.
teaming up, it'll get you in the door. But the Gaga one actually made sense. Too much is what she does. But I don't know why a band like Blackpink would collaborate with Selena Gomez. All of Blackpink's songs hit like sledgehammers versus Selena, who,
Come a little closer, cause you look thirsty.
if I was thirsty, why would I want ice cream? I had a point. Look, I've been very harsh on Selena Gomez. Maybe I've underestimated her. I've always said she sounded indifferent to her own music career. That last album proved me wrong. It was pretty decent, and you couldn't say
She
wasn't
really
putting it
dated
in.
Benny Blanco,
But
bro,
anything she
like,
releases is going to be hampered by
holy
the fact that
fuck.
she's the one on it.
Damn, you know what's crazy? The last song has like two people that Selena dated. That's kind of crazy,
Not an
low key.
engaging performer.
I mean, she's still dating Benny Blanco, but like
Ice cream.
Unfortunately, this is
two
a
of
song where
two of her
Selena fits.
boyfriends are on the
I
last
don't know
song.
when she entered the creative process, but this feels like a song built around her weak chirp of a voice. And what you get is something that
God,
keeps
Benny
both
Blanco's so
Blackpink's
chopped, bro.
weaknesses and none of their strengths.
I'm sorry for talking so much, but like, bro, Benny Blanco, like, as an ugly person, like, look, man, like, hey, I'm qualified enough to, make these observations. Benny Blanco, like, come on, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, how is this man doing this? Okay, he wrote 20 number one songs. So type shit. Like, okay. He's still like fucking. He's a weirdo, probably. I don't know. Maybe he's a cool guy. I don't know. But like, oh no. Actually, fuck him, cause he put some weird shit. He puts like a dog penis on my fucking TikTok. I remember that. I don't know if anybody remembers this shit, but I remember when Benny Blanco, he posted the video of like his dog's penis or something.
Just a
bro.
run-of-the-mill.
Hell no. Fuck you, Benny Blanco. No, you do not deserve Selena.
This isn't ice cream.
Don't
This
piss
is
me off, bro.
With no cake underneath. No thanks.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream,
Actually, what was that?
ice cream.
Yeah, that was my reaction. Like,
I
what?
guess it is like ice cream.
Oh, I feel so sad. I feel so sad.
Number 8. I actually listened to a lot more country music this year than I usually do, and I gotta say, country music, I think you may have a drinking problem.
Ain't nothing that a beer can't fix.
We all did our best to get through the pandemic, and a lot of us tried to beat the coronavirus with a steady supply of Corona.
That's why we drink.
Back in May,
Can a company Can a fucking I'm yapping so much, but last pause, bro. Can a company like make these but like with more muffins? Like, you will literally, I'm not even kidding, people love these, right? But like there's only like 5 or 4 of these things in here, and it fucking sucks because it feels like it's just like, okay, I just ate that, but like I wish I had more. Like, why are we not making like packs of these with like 7 or 8 of them, not just only 4 or 5. Like 4 or 5 is not enough, type shit.
my living room was basically
That company would literally be a $1 billion company if they just make these with like 3 extra muffins.
Nashville found itself uniquely equipped to handle our quarantine coping with its proud tradition of drinking songs, and listening to country music this year was like Stone Cold Steve Austin blasting you with the beer hose. And I'm not judging. These songs did give me some comfort during this long, hard summer. Not all of them.
It goes like 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow.
There are many kinds of drinking songs. There's the kind where you drink to get turned up, and then there's the kind where you drink because you need some kind of mental relief from all the stress of the world.
Fucking
The worst
Morgan
kind of
Wallen.
drinking song does neither.
Little by little, sipping on a frozen drink.
It's not really to relieve any pain, but it's also not to cut loose and get wild. It's just for you to sit there on your sun deck and melt your brain with cocktails till you start drooling into your parrot head shirt.
Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock.
Is this dude? Who's this? Luke Bryan? Is that dude like still around making
I
this?
hate these songs. They're for 50-year-olds who own.
Think he had a song like last year, maybe?
jacuzzis.
Maybe?
It's music for people
Early
who
last year?
want to grill, for God's sakes.
Hair of the dog shouldn't take long, but who cares?
I probably wouldn't have responded to Luke Bryan's flatulent hedonism at any point, but it was especially brutal to listen to this year during a pandemic summer where I was locked in my goddamn house. The only song less equipped to meet the moment was that Kenny Chesney song about how great it was to be here and now. That was a pretty unfortunate and untimely song, but it was a lot less irritating than Bryan crowing about his relaxing beach party that neither I nor anyone could experience without risking our lives.
1 margarita, 2
Margarita, 3
No, I'm not
margarita
drinking any
shot.
fruity margaritas, Luke. It's just cans of beer from the fridge, now and for the immediate future.
I'm more of a Coke Zero guy.
Oh, I feel so sad. I feel so sad.
Number 7.
The B, it's M to the B, it's M to the B, it's M.
I would describe the
Fuck.
TikTok era
Bella
of
Poarch?
music as.
Y'all remember when Bella Poarch like low key like had a big
So
song?
many of the songs that wrote
This ain't
TikTok to
build
songs
a
were the
bitch.
overwhelmingly polished music that you get from the titans of pop. It's scrappier. It's a lot more immediate. A lot of the time it sounds like a first draft. It has to grab you very quickly. In some ways, it's kind of a welcome relief after the 2010s where standing became the dominant mode of music discourse. It's time to take the power back, right? well, it has its drawbacks.
My last made me
You feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt.
This
Hey,
is Trevor.
this song is shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, this is a good pick. But like, I don't know. There's nothing to say. This song's shit.
Daniel with his hit song "Falling."
come closer.
It's catchy as fuck though.
My love.
It's terrible.
The fact is, I don't really have a lot to say about it because
Trevor. Let's see what happened to Trevor Daniel. Let's see, like, cause this is like the only song I ever heard from this guy. W Nasib. If you haven't, go listen to Nasib. He's fire. Trevor Daniel. 5 million. This song has 1 billion, close to 2 billion streams. Actually, what the fuck? This dude made the song. He made a Black Bear remix of the song. That just kind of explains everything, right? I mean, is he still releasing music? Oh, only 2021. Oh, Julia Michaels. What? So is this guy even like still releasing music or like what's happening? Okay, he put out a single in 2024. 2 singles in 2024. Okay. Window. December. This guy's probably like in a fucking label contract where he needs to like release music. He doesn't give a fuck anymore, let's be honest. Like, what even is this? What? Yeah, this guy's just 24K golden. I mean, these guys are low-key kind of the same, right? And they had one big hit in 2020. And then, like, low-key kind of dipped.
To get what it is.
I need to hear you need.
I watched its rise mostly with puzzlement. Like, what is it? What do you do with it? I was trying to untangle my feelings about this song all year, and I didn't decide it was bad till I sat down to write this list. I mean, I was pretty slow to get The Weeknd. I was slow to get Post Malone, too. Both of whom this kid has clearly listened to a lot of. And even now, I'm worried that eventually what Trevor Daniel is doing here will unlock for me, and I'll feel bad. But you know what? Fuck it. I've given it enough chances. Maybe it's just fucking lousy in a way that's not really worth discussing. Like, I've made my peace with Post Malone. Mostly, I respect that he's got a pretty unique voice, and that gets me through even his most tedious songs. But this kid, this real Slim Shady video extra,
If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything.
he is in every regard the flat, syrupy Walmart knockoff of Malone's Dr. Pepper. That Malone's weird, ear-catching vibrato, the only thing Trevor has to latch onto is his languid, mopey vibe and his insipid whining.
Try again, but when I saw you, I never
music has never felt more like work. And the weird thing is that of all the crossover TikTok hits this year, this was the kid that the higher-ups decided was going to transition to stardom.
And I don't wanna sit in.
So he followed this with a duet with Selena Gomez, making him the second artist on this list who wrongly banked on Selena's star power.
Oh, so he did have a second hit, kind of. Oh, I guess this is the song. Only 169 million streams though. I'm saying only, but like compared to like this song.
Myself thinking how we used to.
The last night, I'll never let you.
Night in my past.
Alright, just stop.
But how did he even get that far? TikTok has spawned a new glory age of one-hit wonders who never even have a hope.
This is so fun, bro.
Who would
It's
think Trevor
crazy
Daniel
how
would be
many
the exception?
one-hit wonders
To
have
me,
been
he'll
spawned
always be the sound of
by
2020.
TikTok.
Sleepy, dull, yet somehow kind of agonizingly painful at the same time. Next.
Oh, I feel so sad. I feel so sad.
Number 6.
Two beautiful people
Alicia
who want to
Keys,
share their
John
love
Mayer.
with all of us. My friends, Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani.
Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are a horrible Frankenstein of a couple. Like, I try not to be this pointlessly negative, but I hate it. I just hate it in concept.
I don't even remember this song. What the fuck even is
They love
this?
each other very much. Just like I'm sure that one woman is deeply in love with the Eiffel Tower, but the sight of them just sends me right into the uncanny valley. Maybe I'm just an asshole, but I don't want to see this glamorous, beautiful pop diva with this deep-fried lump in oaf. And I also don't want to see her try to feign interest in the world of country music as if she has any connection to it. Why do they insist on making music together? You know, actually, that's not fair, because they actually did kind of make it work.
I can be happy anywhere with you.
Their second single was a lot better, and the theme of being flexible for love actually kind of worked with their odd couple energy. Not so much their first
Are they
one.
still
It
dating?
just sits there.
I don't wanna dream about you. Wanna wake up with you next to me.
The worst thing that Nobody But You does is be an ordinary bad song. It's nothing. No substance to it at all. Which means that all you're left with in a song like this is contemplating Gwen and Blake's overwhelming non-chemistry. Country music is, even now, at least a little bit about authenticity. And Gwen comes off like a Jersey girl in a pink cowboy hat singing Sweet Home Alabama. Like, they do their best to make it work. They dial back her presence so much that the featuring credit feels like a lie. And they bland up the production so much that it doesn't even really have a genre. And yet all it does is
Doesn't
highlight the
really have a
mismatch at its
genre.
core. All it does is make me wonder what they have in common. Do they do things together besides be on that show? Do they know a single note of the other's music? Blake Shelton is notably not a fan of 90s rock.
Album. And mention of the Peter Gabriel Sting.
Soul Asylum, one of my favorite bands.
If he doesn't know that one, I doubt he has a copy
Adam
of Tragic
Levine, oh
Kingdom.
shit.
You think he even knows what
Adam
ska
Levine
is?
jump
You
scare.
think he's ever heard Holla Back Girl?
Hey, Adam
For that
Levine
matter,
clears
you
all
think
these
Gwen
people.
Stefani knows a single word of Hillbilly Bone?
We all got a hillbilly bone down.
No, we do not all
Is
have
that-
a Hillbilly Bone.
Is
and
that
Gwen
like
Stefani
Blake
is-
Shelton's
Yeah, I think we've
like
reached the limits
signature
of this
hit?
experiment. Do your
Is that what he's known for? Billy Bone? Big Billy Bone?
Please, for the love of God, Gwen, don't put Blake on Holla Back Girl Part 2. Oh God, Holla Back Bone? Yeah, this shit is bananas. Next,
What?
Oh, I feel so sorry. I feel so sad.
number 5.
I'm sending you this video so you can feel my passion and my pain. We have to shoot the Popstar video.
Trey, don't do this to me.
Drake is acting like working with DJ Khaled is some kind of massive onerous favor.
I don't know what to say. It's every waking moment.
Yeah, that's one of those is he joking kind of jokes. Like, is he? In 2019, it seemed like Khaled's winning streak was finally over. He said too many stupid things, or everyone got tired of seeing his name on things he had nothing to do with. I don't know what did it, but it was just another one too many. But apparently, the most successful artist in history still has his back.
But I have to call in that favor, though.
We the best music.
What is this? Yeah, Popstar. God damn, what a forgettable song. Holy shit.
Just keeps getting better and better.
Shorty with the long legs, she don't walk.
I can't imagine caring about the DJ Khaled brand enough to care whether or not he fell off, but I will say that everything off that unsuccessful last album was better than Popstar, as was everything else Drake released in 2020. And as usual, he
Yeah,
released
well,
like
yeah,
5,000
DJ
new
Khaled
songs
hasn't
each,
really
saying a lot.
done anything
And
since
while we're at
like
it, fuck this video.
what is that one song? Stand. He did like Stand Alive
No
with
interest in a song
Drake
called
and
Popstar
Lil
celebrating
Baby.
Justin Bieber, our worst pop
I
star.
kind of like that song, low-key.
And if I can ask, what is it with rappers wanting to be something other than rap stars this year?
Have you ever met a real nigga rock star?
We had DaBaby doing Rockstar, not even the first rapper to do that in the last couple of years. Now we have Popstar. I mean, at least with Rockstar, those guys are appropriating a different image. But Drake actually is a fucking pop
doing
star.
all
He
this and
doesn't
all
have
that.
to compare himself to Bieber, who's probably not even as big a pop star as Drake.
You would probably think my manager is Scooter Braun, yeah.
Regardless, this is one of Drake's worst efforts. I can
What
only
happened with
assume
Scooter?
Khaled uses
Like,
dark
I saw like a bunch. I saw on Twitter like a bunch of like artists like beefing with Scooter Broad or whatever, whoever it fucking was. Like, whoa. What's with that?
This is one of Drake's worst efforts. I can only assume Khaled uses dark magic to get it big. Even the hook is
Dark
totally
magic.
Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs. Nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
Why does he need security in his own
Botched
house?
Star Trek reference?
I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
Okay, well, whether it is or not, it still doesn't work. It should end on the word pop star. Why is the emphasis on him not being a doctor? Yeah, I don't have prescriptions. Yeah.
Bodyguards don't look like Kevin Costner. You tweaking? Just pulled up to Whitney, Houston, Texas for the evening.
No matter how much I squint.
Why does this flow sound familiar? I swear to God, I've heard Drake like rap that flow before.
I'm starting to worry because dad joke Drake is becoming more and more of a thing. How much longer before he becomes Eminem? This absolutely does stink of a favor being done for Khaled, and for Bieber for that matter. When did another one become such a goddamn threat?
Yeah, that song is.
Oh, I feel so sad.
I forgot. I low-key forgot that song existed.
Number 4. I don't know if this is.
It's kind of the case of a lot of DJ Khaled
really
and
hate being
Drake songs.
controversial. I like praise, and I don't think my hot takes are important truth bombs that people need to hear, so I try not to share those very often. When I say things, all I want is for people to nod and agree.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever I want to fucking say.
It was because I did not expect even
Oh,
the
mood.
tiniest bit of pushback.
Why you always in the mood? Okay, I remember when I didn't like this song in 2020, and because it was so overplayed. Like, you have no idea, especially like being on TikTok. That shit was the most overplayed shit ever, bro. I'm like, it was genuinely like obnoxious how overplayed it was, and like, that really made me hate the song. But like after a while, it's like, okay, like it's an okay song. It's fine. It doesn't really do anything. Like, it's a little catchy. It's fine. It's nothing crazy.
I was honestly shocked that people disagreed.
It was the overplay that was crazy. It was genuinely like, I don't know. Maybe it was just me.
Played song
but
on both radio and streaming in just.
What I say? That like it was. Like, that was one of the first songs where genuinely overplay like just ruined it. It was just, well, at least for me. For me, it was like one of the first time like overplay genuinely like ruined the song for me. Like, the song, like, I didn't care for the song at first, but then like after a while, like, why you always in the mood? Why you always in, like, just hearing that like every single day it was crazy.
Just
genuinely.
Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood?
People.
And like now, like I can tolerate it because like I never hear the song ever.
You can't possibly think.
Like, even on the radio, I don't like.
Four
I haven't heard
worst
the
hit
song.
of the year. No, you're right. I don't. I think it's the number 1 worst hit of the year. In that I can't remember
Damn.
the last time I hated a song this much. I cannot express to you how angry it makes me. I guess it makes sense that a song about being put in a bad mood by someone else's bad mood so consistently puts me in a bad mood. But I told myself, you only hate it that much because it's overplayed.
In my bedroom,
That's not the
we
same
play
thing.
games a lot to avoid the depression.
But you know what? I feel like I copped out. I hate this song with every fiber of my fucking being. Everything about it is dog shit in the least interesting way.
Damn.
If me hating it is controversial, it should be because no one should have
Do people
strong
still
opinions
like
about it at
think
all. At
like
any
this
given
song?
moment, the airways are clogged with disposable songs.
Mellow.
Songs with no
Yeah.
ambition except
It's
to be
swim
catchy
on,
enough to play on the
baby.
radio
This
most
is
times
the
without leaving any
rhythm
kind of
of
strong
the
impression.
night.
But usually, at least,
That song
those
was
kinds of
fire.
songs, your Roxannes, your Blueberry Fagos, or your, God help me, I'm gonna get murdered for this, your Dynamites, at least those songs are all pleasant to listen to. You can absolutely hear them 30 times a day for a few months till they wear out and you forget about them forever. But I hated Mood by the second listen. It was nearly instantly the most grating and unpleasant thing I'd ever heard, like Dance Monkey without the energy. And please don't change your opinions to match mine, okay? You can think it's good, that's fine, whatever.
No, I hated this song too. I remember.
I wish people would stop telling me it's happy and fun, though, because that strikes me as incorrect on just a basic factual level. Like what? Part? The pissy lyrics, the obnoxious vocals, the grinding, headachy beat, the trudging riff plodding along at the algorithmically derived middling tempo? I feel like part of its radio success is that it fits all genres, but it's not good at any of them. As far as rappers with rock guitars, it was blown away this year by MGK of all people, and by Juice.
Blown
from
away.
Beyond
I
the Grave.
don't know about that.
I feel bad.
Like,
I
it was
appreciate
good.
Juice till he was
You know.
dead, but I'll tell you
Even
this,
that's a hot take. Even
I
say, look, it's hard being a defender of MGK's pop punk era because I did think, bro, he had some fucking bangers. He had some bangers in his pop punk era, okay? but like everyone online, like it's just like it's just automatic hate. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, fucking Forget Me Too was a fucking banger. Like My Ex's Best Friend, that was a banger. Maybe was a banger. Bring Me the Horizon. People didn't like Makeup Sex. I thought I thought that was a good song. But like those songs were bangers. No kappa, bro. But like people like downplayed. Like no, it was trash. But like yeah, I thought it was good. I thought those songs were good. But Blown Away is kind of crazy. I don't know about Blown Away, like
word he said. But shit like this.
Oh, of love? I thought it said a lot.
First lyric of the fucking year. A soulless recycling of what Juice did, honestly. Mood is this year's Shape of You or Girls Like You. A soulless, worthless, inexplicably popular piece of
need a girl like you.
I wish I could understand what anyone finds remotely enjoyable about this, but all I hear is an overwhelmingly sour, ugly, joyless, irritating little pill of a song. Good fucking God, I hate this song so much!
Shit. I don't think I've ever hated a song that much.
Number 3.
Maybe like.
Well, let us travel once again to the ragged.
I don't remember. I don't know. Party girl, she just wanna have fun too. She ain't wifey type, but I don't care how. Hey, man, these are classics, bro. These are TikTok classics. This is prime fucking TikTok. I don't give a fuck. This is prime TikTok. I don't care. Falling Roxanne, bro. Like, if you were there, you fucking know. You know. Prime TikTok. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Damn. I'm already nostalgic for that shit, bro. Damn. Even though the songs are not that great, but
just making music in their goddamn basements, man. Sometimes you'll get a Louie Louie or an Old Town Road, but you can't expect it very often. The problem with TikTok is that you only need about a third of a song at most to make one. So a lot of the songs that get big on it feel like they only have about 20 seconds of content.
That's not really how it is nowadays. Well, at least back then that's how it was. But like nowadays, like I feel like songs just kind of blow up because people like them. You know what I'm saying? Like the sounds, like people they hear the sound and then they actually go to the actual song. Like, you know? But like people were just streaming those TikTok songs just to stream them. Type shit, like they didn't, like it wasn't anything that crazy, like, but people genuinely like certain songs nowadays. But
at least they're usually a good.
There's still some cases of this today, but it's definitely changed from 2020 and like 2021.
Lyrically, Party Girl strikes me as a complete and total ripoff of the previous TikTok hit Roxanne, and to a lesser extent, Post Malone's Jackie Chan. She think I'm an asshole, she think I'm a player. They're all about some girl who fucks around with them but doesn't seem to like them very much.
What happened to that dude, the Roxanne guy?
I can see where she's coming from. But at least those other songs had decent music. This, though, just keeps rolling.
God, that music video sucks balls. They had no budget.
It just keeps hitting
the same just put some women in a bed.
She's not interested.
That'll be a good video.
Series with him.
Yeah, get some fucking balloons.
She say she not gonna call me that.
I honestly kind of love that. Call me by my cool rap name. No. But she's also not interesting, really.
Drinking for locals.
I can seem like she has much to say.
Like they are not
even
sleep,
seem that
bro.
much fun. Even the cover art is this girl passed out in her own puke.
She boot up off the meth like she can't breathe.
Meth.
Meth? Yeah, she's not the wifey type.
Me and my homies be doing crack, cocaine, and meth every single day. We don't give a fuck. Like what? What?
TikTok hits.
Hey, stay over there, y'all. Y'all do y'all's thing. Don't bother me with that.
Song less than this one. Stay solid, Rocky, and stay the fuck off my speakers.
That's what he did. That was his only hit, I think. Most likely.
Number 2. One statistic I caught recently was which stars of the 2000s are still stars in the 2020s? Who has had a top 10 hit in all 3 past decades?
A top 10 hit or a number 1 hit?
In the 2020s. Who has had a top 10 hit?
Okay, well, Taylor Swift, obviously. Beyonce. Drake. Yeah, Drake. Yeah, no, Drake. Kanye. Yeah, Kanye. Lady Gaga. Oh, there's so many of them. I'm not gonna name all of them.
In all 3 past.
I wish John Mayer, but no.
You can look it up.
Because society is fucked up.
Gaga, Taylor, Drake, Beyonce, and on that list,
that's really everyone I said. What the fuck?
Year cemented his place among the A-list.
And Jason Derulo.
Elite of superstars. Who else could we be talking about?
Jason Derulo.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, unfortunately. What is Jason Derulo been up to nowadays? Isn't he like a TikToker now? He's a TikToker back then.
With a full decade plus of hits under his belt, Derulo's longevity has led at least a few people to reevaluate him as an artist. He is, after all, a consummate entertainer, a classic kind of song and dance man with nothing but energy. He made Riding Solo and at least a couple other good songs. Seems to be a decent human being in real life. One of the few people who was in the Cats.
Do you guys think we need another Jason Derulo comeback? 2025, Jason Derulo.
I just can't get there. Derulo remains to me an eternal.
He has some bangers.
Presence. A man with an energy that's both obnoxiously self-impressed and yet
No
pathetically desperate to please.
Girl, you're the one I want, man.
And just relentlessly horny in the dumbest, least smooth, most no-chill kind of way.
I still want that.
Don't flip me off. Fuck you.
People years ago. But in 2020, Derulo went right back to the top of the charts the same way he did it the first time.
Say.
Stealing an overused meme and singing his name over it. The original Siren beat was yet another TikTok meme. It sounds like the music that plays you off after you get the booby prize on a game show.
Come on, man.
I'm told it actually comes from an entire genre called siren jams that's pretty important in Polynesia, so maybe I'm just uncultured. In my defense, I was never going to be able to.
I guess that was the only song that made it over
here. I first heard
here.
it from Jason Derulo, who stripped it of whatever dignity it had and threw it out the window. He also stripped it of, copyright, which was kind of a shock to the poor 17-year-old kid who made it. They eventually untangled that. As far as I'm concerned, it could have stayed in legal limbo forever.
I just found out the only reason that you loving me was to get
Bro, just like walking around shirtless in his own home.
I
mean, yeah, it was quarantine, so this makes sense,
actually. I've never heard a song about being an unrequited revenge lay.
When you kiss me, I know you don't get two fucks, but
of course he's.
What is he even talking about in the
song? He can only sing about it from his, let's say, limited perspective.
Savage love.
Dehumanized sex object to you, and that is perfectly fine with me. If we separate the hits this year between the mainstream label artists and the TikTok upstarts, this manages to be the worst of both. It's just the least creative song in the world. Derulo's melody is literally just the original horn line. Even the title rips off a bigger hit from this year.
I'm a savage, yeah.
It only charted because it stole a meme. It only hit #1 because BTS joined in on it in a truly terrifying display of power. If I wasn't scared
remember that.
I am now. They are mighty and unstoppable.
But I still want that.
Despite all that,
how did that even work? Like, they got 7 other dudes on the song. Like, did everyone was everyone even able to fucking have like a lyric in there? Like,
power.
How long is that song, bro? You got 7 people in that bit? Well, I mean, they make it work usually, so actually that kind of makes sense.
I'm just in awe of it.
Like, they got 7 people on every song, mostly. Maybe not actually.
Songs this popular and this bad.
How did those K-pop groups do it? Like, they got like 7, 8 people on a fucking in their fucking band. So like, do they have like okay, we're gonna have a 12-song album. These 2 guys are going to be on this one song, and then we're going to have 5 guys on this song, and then we're going to have all 8 on one song. Like, how does that work?
Because you certainly never have.
Sir, this is a lockdown. Why do we have half-naked women in our pool? you know, there is a disease going
Now,
around.
A few quick honorable mentions.
Yeah, we pay. Yeah, we pay. Fuck you. This is hard. This song went hard. Come on, bro.
Little Baby is, especially this year, that I'm willing to concede that maybe I'm just missing something. I don't know. I just find this man so fucking monotonous. Something about the way he says.
I mean, nowadays he is, but
deadens my soul.
his older songs are way better. Where is this dude gone? This dude, he had. I remember this song. This is a big hit, and I remember Someone You Love. But then, like, what happened? Where did bro go?
Well, it's better than his
Before, I guess, before he goes. Shit. Full of equity or an asset.
Heart full of equity. I still can't get over that. That's up there with Hefty Bag. I also love Quavo trying to ad-lib and just not being able to come up with a single thing.
Asset.
Granted, it's not like Bieber gave him much to work with.
Asset.
If this had cracked the top 20, I would have shot it straight to number 1. Like, I should be beyond being shocked at how bad a Florida Georgia Line song is, but they always seem to find a way to be just that tiny bit worse than they were.
They got that one drop of melon in the video.
I just really don't get the big deal about Luke Combs, man. If the name on this was Sam Hunt instead, I think you'd see a lot more people trash him.
Todd put Luke Combs later on his best list.
So this is that Russ guy y'all hate, huh?
Fuck it is.
Wow, you were right. Congratulations, everyone, on being right.
Oh, it's this guy, Russell Dickerson.
Look, I listened to a lot of really bad country music this year.
Wait, what's that one song? You like it when I pour tequila, cause you know that we're about to have ourselves a little night. This song still goes hard to the start. Just fucking mute my mic. I don't care. The song goes hard.
Actually, this wasn't
Smoking fucking weed in the video.
That's
how you know he's based.
I do like the beat at least. Probably doesn't belong on this list.
Maroon 5, come back.
You know.
Your year was last year. Your comeback was supposed to be last year. What are we doing?
We may be under quarantine, but at least I still have you, honey. I have to get out of this fucking house. There. And now
I like Stuck With You.
Number 1
I thought
it's
a cute song. But kind of stupid, to be honest. Didn't they say in the song, like, oh, I could stay here forever. Yeah, we could stay here in this house while millions of people are dying around us. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a pleasant song, but like, it's a stupid song.
When did it really start to sink in that collectively we were in for the worst year of our lives? Was it March, when things started getting canceled and we all started changing our plans? February, when troubling news out of China and Italy started to become more prominent on the news? Or was there some sign even earlier than that? Some omen at the beginning of the year that, in hindsight, should have warned us about the disastrous 12 months to follow. What was it?
Baby nut. Oh, yummy. Yeah, you're gonna yummy, yummy.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy.
Less than a week.
Yeah, you got that. Hey, come on, bro. This is hard. No, I'm kidding. I can't even pretend this is a good song.
Babies on Instagram with the hashtag yummy. We still don't know what the fuck that was about, and it predictably got him some negative attention from QAnon freaks calling him a pedophile and or baby eater. Obviously, that's insane.
Are those is Pizzagate the people that is Pizzagate the people that think? I've seen this theory on TikTok that like when like actors and like people like they're like on talk shows and shit and they talk about like cheese pizza, like they think that they're talking about like eating children or something. Like are those the people?
Well, a short time later, the song and video dropped and we found out what he was trying to say, that he had lost all sense of good taste and had no idea what he was doing anymore. Either that or he was trying to say that he had a brain of an infant. Look, I wasn't going to make this the number 1. Yummy was an artifact of the pre-pandemic. The shocks weren't off, right? Who even cares about it in December? And then the Grammy nominations were announced. And everyone was so angry that The Weeknd didn't get anything. I was surprised
That is
too,
low-key crazy.
But I was like, well, he's not owed a Grammy nomination just because he had a successful year. But then people were like, look what did get nominated.
Best Solo Performance. And the nominees are Yummy by Justin Bieber.
Burn the Grammys to the fucking ground.
You got that yummy, yum.
The fact that it's called Yummy is the most obvious thing that's bad about it. But the actual bad thing about it is that Bieber is. Bieber may love R&B, but he'll never be an R&B singer.
You guys remember,
because he
like,
lacks the one thing
this? He was like telling people to like
he just
fall asleep to his music and shit, so he can
Just
like
listen
gain
to any of his
streams.
duets
That's so
where he
stupid.
gets blown out of the water by Ed fucking Sheeran and Dan and
I like
Shay.
Don't Care. I like I Don't Care. That song is fun. Cause I don't care.
If Jason Derulo sang Yummy, would it be better? And the answer was obviously yes. Derulo would have, well, not made the song work, but at least make it make sense. I said this at the time, and I'll repeat it.
Why is the video like
Everything
that?
Bieber
Like
does
why?
is
Like
because
who's
he is
like, yeah,
haunted
this
by his
is
walking disaster
fucking
years.
good video.
He's a boring artist
Like,
because
what?
he wants to be boring. He wants to be a happy, stable, uncontroversial young. Because he wants to be boring. He wants to be a.
Is that fucking courage? No. There's no way that that's courage.
He's a
Fuck
boring
off.
artist because he wants to be boring. He wants to be.
Do you guys know who I'm talking about? The fucking YouTuber. There's no way. It really looks like him though.
Controversial young newlywed with his beautiful wife. Hence the country single. Hence the churchy love ballad. He wants to be John Legend, basically. I have no idea why you would.
He should
that,
want to
but
be
he
John
can't
Mayer.
even do that right because being a child
That's
star
a
has
greater
scrambled
role
his
model.
fucking brain. So now he writes things like "You've got
Well,
that
nowadays,
yummy
not
yum,"
back then.
and "You never run low on supplies."
You ain't never running low on supplies.
What are they even eating?
Dealer, what are you talking about? Or maybe every tasteless move and weird lyric he came up with this year was an attempt to liven up the utterly uncompelling artist at its core. The early Bieber backlash got a lot of backlash of its own, and with his continued upward rise, it looked like
What do you
all
mean
the
it's a
haters would
fucking
eventually have to
banger?
eat their words.
I don't care.
And you know what?
His 2015, 2016 run has to be one of like the top 5 like craziest runs like in music ever, bro. Like it's just
He didn't suck then,
banger
nearly as
after
much as he
banger,
sucks
dude.
now. Justin Bieber has always been massively overrated. And if his recent work is any indication, he's only going to get more
Overrated?
old-fashioned
Wait.
as the decade wears on.
Wait. Hold on. What did he just say?
And if his recent work is any indication...
No.
And you know what? Y'all were right. He didn't suck then nearly as much as he sucks now. Justin Bieber has always been massively overrated.
No. That is just factually wrong. Like, I remember Todd. You remember the fucking people hating on Justin Bieber being a trend that went on for years. Even I remember that when I was a child. People were fucking hating on Justin Bieber all the time. I remember that, and I'm only 17. Like that shit was like a long time ago, like early 2010s type shit. I guess maybe he's talking about like the what was it album? The Purpose album? No, not Purpose. Wait, Purpose? Yeah, Purpose. Or it's 2015, 2016 album. He's talking about that, but no, that like. I guess that you can say that's overrated, even though it's not. Like, I personally think not. Like bro, genuine fucking bangers. Like there's a reason why he got like 3 number ones out of that shit, or like it was like 3 or 2. It was like 3 or 2 number ones out of that album. And like no, he's just not overrated. No.
And
If we're weighing like the hate and the love that Justin Bieber's got, it's way more hate. Let's be honest. It's just way more hate. Like it's way more hate.
Only gonna get more
it's kind of like a sandwich. Like at the beginning of his career, bunch of hate. Middle of his career, a lot of love. A little bit of love. People like sorry. People like what do you mean? And then hate again. It's like an Oreo.
The decade wears on, so Yummy might be his last attempt at being a big flashy pop idol. What a note to go out on. Justin Bieber, the pop star that 2020 deserves. Let's hope the rest of the decade gives us something better than this.
He needs to come back.
Let's go.
Alright, guys, well, what do you think of his picks? Yeah, a lot of these songs suck. Thought Lonely was good. Ice Cream, yeah, that's kind of shit, low key. One of Margarita, country music fucking sucks. Falling, catchy song, but it's pretty trash. Nobody But You, just forgettable. Who cares? Popstar, mid. There's a lot of mid songs, low key. It wasn't anything like too crazy, anything that I really love or hate. It's just a lot of mid, low key. But yeah, what do you guys think? Guys, go subscribe to Todd in the Shadows. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my second channel. Go follow me on Twitter. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.